Hey guys, Pauly Howard. I'm with Fox Sports Radio for the card Sunday, June 5th. Before I tell you what I'm betting, time to rant and run. We got plenty of things to go over. Let's start with what happened last night. Great card from Inglewood, UFC 199. Cruz dominates Faber. It's a lot of knockouts on that card. And then the news, two big stories while the card was going on. Brock Lesnar coming out of retirement. He will fight at UFC 200 in a month here in Las Vegas. Opponent to be determined. He didn't think he got a fair shake because of what happened with the illness, the hospital scare. So see if he can make a run again in the UFC, and that's a short turnaround. And then UFC 202, we got a rematch, McGregor Diaz 2. So they put that together after the shenanigans and what happened to UFC 200 that Conor wouldn't come and do all the promotions. So big news there with the UFC. Tonight, Game 2 NBA Finals. A big spot for Cleveland. If they lose this, they'd have to beat the Warriors 4 out of 5. And a team that won 73 games, they also would have to beat them on the road. It's interesting that the last 8 times these teams have played, the Warriors have held the Cavs under 100 points in all 8. How about that? Top 5 defense for a reason. And they shut them down in Game 1. See if they can do it again tonight in Game 2. Watch this closely again. He's good. At some point, he could be on this series, although they took him off Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Scott Foster is in the rotation. And I know the history there with Golden State, so monitor that and watch for the officials. If Foster's on this one in Game 2, I would run the books and get Cleveland if that's the story. But check that. So we'll see if the champs can go up 2-0 and the adjustments Lou and Cleveland can make. You know, as Malinsky's pointed out time and time again, and we've talked about it on the radio show, they've had one game since late August that was a one-possession game in the final minute. That was Game 4 against Atlanta. That's stunning. So this isn't the Eastern Conference. This is the champs and a 73-win team. And Curry and Thompson stunk, and they still won by 15. Love to see the adjustments that are made in this one. Last night in Major League Baseball, here in Las Vegas at Station Casinos and at CG Technology, Clayton Kershaw went off a 525 favorite. I believe it's got to be a record. I know Chris Andrews at the South Point now with Jimmy Vaccaro was a ticket writer in 1979 at the Stardust. And he said Nolan Ryan went off a $5 favorite against the A's. They couldn't get a bet on the A's. And he lost. They got beat that day. So you've seen the Red Sox were 460 against Tampa. They actually lost. They were 480 against Cleveland. Had to be Pedro in his prime. They won that game. So, but he went off 525, and he went off at $5 or more in 3 spots in Las Vegas. And then he had to sweat it out because he only goes 6 innings. And that horrific Dodgers bullpen. That was amazing. All right, time to tell you what I'm betting. We got 2 big feature pro picks up at pregame. King Creole's got an opinion. A big 2-star on the Game 2 total that goes tonight. You want to grab that over my shoulder. And Dave Vessel's got a 3-star game of the week in Major League Baseball. 5-1 in his last 6 with the 3 stars. We have our NBA game of the month that goes tonight. Jump on board and grab that. A rare 3-star that's available. A big stat in our favor in this one. Handicapping the Cappers. Pauly's pick from the pros. As always, betting half a unit on the free play. J.R. O'Donnell likes it over tonight. Read his full write-up and analysis and get all the free picks up at pregame.com. Jake Arrieta over $3 today, too, as the Cubbies look to keep it going at home and get the broom out against the Diamondbacks. Amazing. And the Cubs have covered the run line in the 8th inning Friday and Saturday. Friday, there were 2 outs in the 8th, and there was a double down the line. Wow, before Baez put it out of reach. I've ranted, now I'm going to run. Good luck out there. We'll see you Monday on pregame.com.